Jitagwo Kawanjiku, mumbunge wa kiambaa. And today we are here twihane tondu wa explain program tukoretwo twinayo igithii na mbere kuria gwitu Kiambaa constituency, horo wa kiambaa, horo wa gutwarithia society kana Kiambaa community na mbere, horo wa mathukuru, horo wa gutigirira that ni twahota kunyitirira as many students as possible horo wigie githomo. So muthenya wira ni turaruguragia program ire to Kawanjiku masomo kwa wote, iria tureta ya guteithia all our day schools, about 7,000 ciana makiria ma 7,000 cia Kiambaa constituency tukoretwo nao. Twanjirie program ino 2024 January, haria twahotire ku harmonize all the students and the principals, tukimeta mucemanio kugeria ku understand the cost of education thini wa Kiambaa constituency, because the first thing you do ni kuhe mwana priority, because they always say that education is the equalizer of so many things. Koguo tukianjia project hiyo tukiikurukia school fees from 18,000 iraikuruka ginya 2,000 shillings, shoka 2,000 mararihaga per term 2024 mwaka wa 2024 wothe. Koguo ni twahotire kumehereria almost about 14,000 shillings iria iragiaga aciari kuhota gutwara ciana ciao mathukuru, tondu athi ugakora muciari uria wa unable kuriha school fees aremwo ni gutwara mwana boarding, the next thing yeciragia ni gutwara mwana day school. Koguo ni gukora muciari umwe na ciana igiri ena ciana ithatu, so murigo ucio ugakorwo wi munene, ciana imwe ka drop makaremwo ni kurikia thukuru ni tondu wa cost of education. Koguo tugiikara thi tugicraft tura succeed mwaka mugima, ciana ta makiria ma 7,000 turakorwo tukiassist na ciringi 2,000. Then after that tureita mucemanio again, turaiga what else can we be able to do gutigirira ati githomo nyingi ni giaikuruka, gianjia guikuruka kidogo, twanjia guikurukia bei again, nigetha tutigirire ati 100 transition mwana ura uma class 8% uma class 8 arafatara tu guthii high school agathome, arikia githomo giake agie na certificate yake ubibu ni guhota gutwarithia muturira wake na mbere, na ni tuwe cost ya githomo niguo nduri ure magira aciari makiria. Koguo tureta na mucemanio again, turari na ma principals, turacalculate besha iria mararihaga, turamba turera na kindu kimwe, twambe tweherie school fees thini wa Kiambaa constituency. So it's the only constituency ile tararihia school fees, tondu school fees ira involvaga kuriha BUM, kuriha cooks, kuriha K, kukaona cost yo ya 2,000, tondu turamaheaga bursary again, turanengeraga mwarimu mbeca icio nigetha hote guikurukia cost ya githomo. Koguo riria tureranire that now like to review this program, turona like ni tukubatara kumikurukia thi, na turaheria turamba turaiguithania na ma principal mbeca iria ngukorwo ngi prepare cia bursary cikite maundu macio mangi mothe tweherie school fees, ati mundu ndaraingira ndagabatara kuingatwo thukuru ni tondu wa kindu gitagwo school fees. Program ira turarehire ni ya kuriha ciringi niyo turamita Kawanjiku na mbao, that is muciari agoka mwana aririhaga ciringi gibao o muthenya, meaning ndakaingatwo ni school fees, turamaheire kandi twinacio, mwana ucio muciari agekira gibao kiu thini wa thimo yake through M-Pesa, afatani ya make sure gugikinya thaa 7 hena gibao kiu thini wa system ine yo, agaswap mwana kari araji agathi na mbere na githomo. In case ona gibao kiu nikiaga, fatani kindu kiria kingihanika kinene makiria ni mwana ucio gukorwo ndekuria thukuru, no ndari hindi mwarimu ekwandira ni amuingata mucii ni tondu he mbeca irarihwo, he school fees irarihwo, gutire school fees irarihwo. Koguo kindu kiria muciari aratikira care of ni ciringi gibao, which is cost, the cost ya irio ni nene, tuga subsidize to about 25 shillings nigetha nao marihe gibao, mariha ciringi 20 na ithu tuga subsidize mbeca icio nigetha mundu ucio gakorwo atigara arabatara 20 bob peke yake, na gibao giki no urihage on a daily basis depending on your income. No korwo nduri no hoti wa kuona 1,000 hamwe kana 2,000 hamwe, amwe makaingatwo thukuru ni tondu wa 2,000 ni ciagire. So ru turambe ikurukia ati onoko rutaga wira wa boda wa gutha school imwe kiroko rucini tondu gutire stage ona irihagia the wa ciringi gibao, wona gibao giaku ugekira M-Pesa uga forward thaa 7 igikinya mwana agaswap akareirio agathi na mbere na guthoma. The worst case scenario aciarira matehotete maraga gibao kiu, ati mwana ucio no akuwe irio ciake mucii na thie kirathi athome, arikia guthoma aneo athome atekuingatwo ni ndu wa kindu gitagwo school fees. Koguo gutire hindi ciana ikaingatwo, na riria utari thukuru utuike ni kwagia no ndu probably ndunahota guthie cukuru, ndukuriha kibao kiu ubati gukorwo kiriha hindi nigetha mwana waku athi na mbere na guthoma. So those are some maundu maria turageririe gwika nigetha to subsidize tutigirire rate of absenteeism iri ikoretwo kuo gwitu constituency. Tondu the moment wahe mwana an opportunity ya gwikara kirathi, number 1 ndanaingatwo ko ana muciari aga mbeca andu cio ciana icio ithiaga gwikara tondu gwitu ni cosmopolitan kora ciana nyingi irathi gwikara mukira wa bara. Hau noho mwana aricemaniria na bangi, aricemania na influence ya andu matariega ni tondu ni muciari ni agire 2,000 cia kuriha mwana athi na mbere na guthoma. Koguo want to maintain kirathi ni twamba twatigirira ati mwana ucio ona contact yake na outside world ni twamenyihanyihia. Huo ni ukorwa influence ya dawa na bangi na maundu maria mangi na ihota gukorwa kimeka tondu already mwana ucio ni well taken care of kuma January ginya December arikoragwo thukuru nake muciari tukamuhe that small responsibility atigire nake netha gibao o muthenya wona igana wiki ngima ugekira thimu ugacamba ukariha through M-Pesa mwana akorwo na igana riake in the course of the week agathi agaswap card ta uria cikakaga cia boarding schools akohewe irio agathi na mbere na muturira wake. Irio ici cina irio raji cina ucuru thainya na probably no ko nginya kwina matunda in the same process ya irio iria megukwa makeo mathukuru-ini mao. But our purpose ni gutigirira ati gutiri mwana ona omwe ukwaga kuingira thukuru ni tondu wa kwaga kindu itagwo school fees. Aria makaingira January next year the same ndaravata na form 1 muciari ni haririe akorwo na uniform na ndenda kwariria ciari itu othe akiamba haria mari especially mena ciana iria uma class 8 we vata ni utigirire wina uniform na mafuku maria marabatarikana. January ya next year ya kinya ukorwo na gibao giaku uthii urihire mwana irio thukuru ari mwana athi na mbere na guthoma. Koguo ni tugeretie as much as we can to make good use ya basari ya turamaheaga before na nigetha tukamitigira ni twamibanga tutigirire o mwana wothe within wa constituency ni ahota guthoma ona gwetha gibao taru ni kuri na arimu maratwiraga they have been sponsoring some students tondu na ria turarihagia 2,000 it was so cheap. Ko ni ukora na muciari mundu renda go sponsor mwana githomo urabatara tuo gibao kana ciringi 100 wiki. Koguo gutiri mwana ono mugukorwa gitirirwo na thutha twarikia kurihia twina mathukuru maitu turathondeka. We have started kuthondeka na kumodify mathukuru modernize tondu constituency itu ikoretwo itigitwo thutha muno among so many other constituencies. This being my second year ku renovate masukuru gutigira ni tweheria giko gutigira ni tweheria irathi imwe cukuru citu irakoragwo ihana ciugo cia ng'ombe. There are some that were trending like 2 schools. We are working on them tondu yo ni ikoretwo history ya constituency itu especially horo wa githomo ikorwo gitiganirio muno na turaranagia na ma principle that we cannot be able to push them matuhe results as long as ithuĩ wĩra wĩkwakwa ta mumbunge ndirutĩte wa gũtigĩrĩra atĩ nĩ twamahe all the necessary instruments that they need gũtigĩra nĩ marahota gũthomithia ciana citũ. So we have worked on the infrastructure. Nĩ tũraka mathukuru, nĩ twakĩte Moya primary school, tũgaka irathi 5 thĩ, tũgekĩra foundations nĩ tondũ wa kwaga ũnyihu wa mĩgũnda constituency itũ ndĩ mĩgũnda mĩingĩ nĩgetha twambatie irathi na ngoroba tũgerie kũmodernize ithomo. Tũrathondekire laboratory moderns, tũrathondeka kũrĩa gũgwĩtwo Ndenderu, ni turathondeka renovations ya mathukuru, ni tuthondekete kundu itagwo Gacarage, tugathondeka kundu kuretwo Moya, Waguthu, all our majority of our primary schools. Na andu aria moi kiambaa ni njui ni monete even in my page andu ni makoretwo makiona wira uria tukoretwo tukiruta wa gutigirira ni twa invest a lot of resources thini wa githomo nigetha riu kuma hau twanjie ku make sure that TVET iria gwitu nuko gutarari TVET, and we thank God president ni aratuheire TVET irakwa kundu gwitagwo Wagunyu ati ona na KMTC turahirwa around 200 million cia guthondeka KMTC such that ati ciana icio ciarikia form 4 anyita certificate yake ndarabatara gwiciria uria guthie kuraihu ni ekũhota kuingira KMTC Karori agathoma onoko ni maguru egutembea ni ekũhota guthie Wagunyu TVET itu turathondeka athie ku ahote guthoma agacoka mucii tukahuthira resources iria twina cio ha around constituencies iria tuheagwo ni thirikari gutigirira ni twa better the lives of many andu a Kiambaa as many as possible nigetha tumahe an opportunity ya gugathondeka miturire yao matuko meguka. So we are doing that. Innovation shito cia mathukuru we changed, we don't longer give contractuals. Wira itoria tukorwo tukiruta ni labor based kwamba tukoya the society andu aria maikaraga Gacarage tuketa mafundi tugeta andu a thitima tugathotwara mbeca icio kuu tugetha mundu uria wendagia hardware kuma hau tukamwira oke uria urendia hardware tukamuhe gibarua turehere material mbia iria igũkorwo tu allocate tugacitiga that particular school kana within this particular schools aciari matarĩ na ability ya kũrĩha 2,000 nĩo tũrahe priority wĩra-inĩ ũcio atĩ mũndũ ũcio nĩegũkorwo ena gĩbarũa kĩa wiki 3 4 5 arĩkia kũruta wĩra ũcio nĩekũhota kuoya mbeca icio arĩhĩre mwana thukuru na number 2 tugatigĩrĩra ni labor base nĩtũrahota kũthondeka irathi nyingĩ as much as we can nigetha twĩteithie gũkinyũkithia na gũtwarithia Kiambaa itũ na mbere. So labor base has been working. Tũrathondekire kũndũ gwĩtwo Karura kũndũ gwĩtwo Kĩhara primary, nĩtũrathondekire kũndũ gwĩtwo Gacarage primary, nĩtũrathondekire kũndũ gwĩtwo Mayuyu primary school, nĩtũthondekete kũndũ gwĩtagwo Waguthu, nĩtũraka modern school kũndũ irathi modern classes kũndũ kũretwo Kĩhara secondary, nĩtũraka modern classes kũndũ kũretwo Moya, Kĩbathi nĩtũrakire, Kawaida nĩtwakite na tukanjia new high school. So we have been doing all that niga gutigirire in the next maybe 3 or so years resources iria tuhetwo ni thirikari nituhota gucikira haria ciagiriro. Ngirora security as well, niturarutite wira wa security, turaka modern what you call modern police post kundu gugwitwo Gashie. Uhoro wa infrastructure cia farafara nitwanjitie gwaka he bara iratugia muno kundu gugwitwo Gashie again, kuma Gashie nginya Gacarage niturekirire rami, kuma Karura nginya handu hetagwo River niturekirire rami. Riu turawaka na project ya kuma handu hetagwo Mucathaka Iafa tuthie tuthondeke Kiambaa Duota, Kiambaa Gathanga, Kiambaa Road. Those are some of the things we are pushing for the government in terms of infrastructure, road infrastructure. Tucithondeke uria ciagirire in the next 1 year also twajie gutwarithia constituency itu na mbere. Those are the things that we are doing now. Uhoro wa primary school feeding program, we have a modern kitchen. Turathondekire handu hagwitwo Karuri primary school. Ciana citu ikoretwo ikiria cia primary school, ikiria mathukuru mao ma primary, nigetha at least to sustain as many kids as possible thini wa macukuru. Tondu twahe mwana opportunity ya githomo noguo tuhota kumu separate na maundu maria mangi tumacoke na thutha. Koguo wira ucio niturutite aria othe maraingatitwo macokete riu mathukuru kuma secondary kwa magicoka mathukuru ni tondu turerire principles gutire mwana ono mufati kuingatwo ni tondu wa school fees thini wa Kiambaa constituency. To make it interesting that we are the only constituency thini wa Kenya itari na kindu kiretio riu kuma hau itari na kindu kiretio fee structure kana school fees, because this is only a feeding program. School fees gutire ni zero na wira ucio niguo turarutaga muthenya wa ira. So njeri aciari nigwendeda gu clarify hau nigetha makorwo makimenya wira uria turaruta na wakumatungatira tondu nimatuheire kura ndemera ni ngombo magombeire makigombera kura ciao na nä ndä macokagiria ngatho. Koguo nä kä o ndä rerutanä ndigire ndarä hathirä wa kura kamwira twarä macio mangä magagä å ka baadaye. Asanteni sana.
Mheshimiwa, nä warä rä ria å horo wa gä thomo naguo å horo wa health thä wa constituency yaku tondå tå raigua rä u private hospitals nä cireheria må bango-inĩ wa SHA ithuä kana we gwaku nä må gä thondekete.
Okay, that's one.
My question is in regards to universities. Umeongelea masomo ya primary school and secondary school. Yes, after they complete primary school and secondary school, university kwa sasa tukiangalia the payment or let me say school fees ya university right now inakuwa ngumu sana kwa wengi. What is your way of dealing with that?
Okay.
Haya, he mundu ororia kiuria kia hindi ya program kana ira programu-ini yori, why were they filling forms cia bursary and yet ni muketete for everything?
Good.
Okay,
yes.
And another question, when it comes to the food program, what measures are you taking to make sure that it will not it will not end, because the same food program was in Nairobi County and most of the people complained a lot. Wanasema chakula hazikuji ni propaganda tu wana preach huko. What measures as an MP in your constituency, what measures have you taken to make sure that the program itakuwa?
Okay.
Live haha na andu maroria ni mitaratara iriku urakorwo gikira gutirira ambeu njithe kuma Kiambaa ni matigana na
Absolutely. Gwajena kia timu akiori uhoro wa imememale serves light ori uhoro wa bus feeding bursary form. This program nigethe take shape, we have been giving bursary even before. Ona rĩrĩa ciana irarĩhagia ngiri 18. So what we have, ũrĩa twĩkĩte nĩ atĩ tuoire twaheana bursary 2022 2023. Ugakorwo na waheana bursary within a month and within 2 months. Aciari nĩ macoka kũhoya bursary ya day school. So what we did, tondũ kĩgĩna kĩrĩa tũkorwo tũhetwo ithuĩ nĩ thirikari nĩ bursary nĩyo tũrutagĩra wĩra. Koguo kĩrĩa twekire twetire arimũ, we had a conversation with the teachers. Tukimoria mbeca ici tũrarĩhia 18,000 na nĩngũheire bursary ya mwana maybe 5,000. Ndeka mathabu cukuru yaku ĩna mbeca cigana ũna. Why again ciana iraingatwo nĩ tondũ wa school fees? Ũgakora there are quite a number of students matarahota gũikara thukuru tondũ mũciari nĩ agire ngiri icio 18. So what we did, tukimera we will have a conversation. Mbeca iria tũramũhe ithuĩ cia bursary, iria mũheirwo capitation is your work. Tondũ ũngĩrora thirikari yugaga gĩthomo nĩ free, but it's not really free. Koguo kĩrĩa aciari mararĩhagia na arimũ marĩhagia nĩ irio. Makarĩhia irio, makarĩhia BOM teachers, makarĩhia ũhoro wa cooks, makarĩhia ũhoro wa ngũ, nicio mekaga magaka-calculate cioka ngiri 18 per student. So tukimera ĩkorwo nĩ irio rĩ, we need to change the program. So tuki-work out, tukimana tũkũmũhe mbeca. No bici twakũhe tũtinagũtigĩra we mwarimũ decide ũrĩa ũgwĩka. No nginya tũtwarithanie tondũ nĩ mbeca cia andũ a Kiambaa, na no nginya tũtigĩre nĩ irahũthĩka na njĩra ĩrĩa yagĩrĩire, na nĩgetha imateithie. Tũramahe bursary ya kũmateithia gũikara mathukuru. Koguo the first thing is that tuhũthagĩra bursary nĩgetha mwana ũyũ tũmũikũrũkĩrie school fees ĩno, tũkerana na mwarimũ angĩkorwo ũragũraga mbembe mbeca ici ndũkũgũra ũguo, rĩu twĩna mũndũ ũrendia mbembe kĩũndũ fulani. Koguo nĩ twahotire kũ-harmonize maũndũ marĩa matũmaga gĩthomo gĩkorwo kĩ expensive, no tũkahe thukuru mbeca. Twamahe tũramaheire 1 year, the same bursary tũkoretwo tũkĩmahe, tũrarĩhia ngiri cigana, twahota kũrĩhia ngiri 2. Now again we start down with them. Turoya tondũ twĩna program ya primary school ya tap to andũ mararĩrio thukuru. Turamera ikorwo mwarimũ mwana ũyũ ararĩhia ciringi 15 irio rĩ, nĩgetha program ĩno ya succeed, no nginya nĩgetha ndĩmarĩhĩre 15 bob icio tũraria ũhoro wacio. Ndini ndĩruta mbeca cia kwa mũhuko, ndini na mbeca cia kũrĩhĩra andũ ciana ngiri 7. So what we do is make sure we prudently spend the bursary fund. Na arimũ, stakeholders who are the teachers, the andũ a thirikari, tugaikara thĩ, tuka-work out that program. So nikio turahota gũikũrũkia the same bursary we give them, tondũ tũtirĩ na njĩra ĩngĩ, no nginya mũciari ihũrie form nĩgetha tũhote kũmũrĩhĩra mbeca ici cia thirikari tũraruta kiti-inĩ ya NGCDF, because that program is about National Government Constituency Development Fund, nĩgetha tũhote kũruta mbeca icio o iria twamaheaga tene, hatirĩ kĩndũ tũcenjetie, no ũrĩa tũramaheaga, but we work out a program ĩgũkorwo ĩ beneficial not to the teacher but to the parent and the student. Ũrarĩhwo mbeca irĩkũ? Mbeca icio. Koguo kũihũria form is part and parcel ya this program. Tũtihota gũsubsidize hatarĩ bursary. Koguo tungiuga hatirĩ na bursary, the program fails. Na njokie kĩũria kĩu ndĩrorio nĩ atĩ the same way it is something that we have worked on. Mathabu macio ũngĩũria andũ a Kiambaa nĩ moĩ, they have paid 2,000 the last whole year, that is 2024, kuma January nginya December. Now again we are using the same kitty. Ona hatirĩ ũndũ tũcenjetie. Then we perfected the art ya andũ arĩa marĩrehaga irio cio mathukuru. Tura contract the same people who have been doing it from the primary school, maratwĩra mekũrĩhia mbeca cigana ona per plate. Turamera nĩ tũgũ-subsidize this amount of money na bursary, nĩgetha mũciari kĩrĩa gũbatara gũ-contribute no ciringi 20 ĩrĩ peke yake. Koguo tura-subsidize. Koguo no tũracoka tura-make mũrigo ũkorwo wĩ easier to the parent, tondũ nĩ worerwo ndũrabatara rĩu ngiri 2 cash. Wakorwo we ũkuona gĩbaũ peke yake, you put it on the phone, you pay. You put it on the phone, ukarĩhĩra mwana. Wakiona thaa 5, bata nĩ gĩbaũ gĩaku peke yake, mwana akarĩha. But in case no waga nginya gĩbaũ kĩu, mbeca iria tũheanĩte cia bursary nĩ irakĩta all the other school fees iria arimũ mararĩhagia, all the other expenses mararĩhagia mwana kana mũciari. Makarĩhia BOM tũkamethera, makarĩhia andũ a gũka kũruga na ngũ tũreheria, tondũ irio irĩtwaragwo rĩu mathukuru-inĩ, makahota magacaverwo na makahota kũrĩa. Koguo nĩ tũraikũrũkirie that cost, and we are certain tondũ nĩ twĩkĩte 1 year and we have succeeded. We have reprogrammed the same program, we have worked on it, na nĩ njũĩ ti atĩ nĩ ũndũ wa kuga tũranjia thaa ici ũkarĩka rũciũ, nĩ ũndũ twĩkĩte mathabu kuma A to Z na makarĩka na tũkaiga mbeca, na nĩ twĩ certain at the program ĩyo nĩ ĩgũkorwo ĩgĩ-take place na nĩ ĩgũkorwo ĩgĩthiĩ na mbere moving forward kuma second term all the way nginya maybe probably 2027 before the election. uhoro wa githomo, he was asked about the university education. Majority todo kile kiratuma tuhote kuruta wira na day school is because some of these schools shithini wa constituency yakwa, they within my purview as a member of parliament. Ni heto security na gahe education, so it is something that I'm supposed to manage. Oko ni horo wa guteithia arimu ngateithia, ko ni horo wa infrastructure gaka, but now university is more of a national government agenda, na universities ni tofauti. But what we do, bursary ya university is also there, so tuheanaga second term, third term, taru tuwaje in 2 weeks tukwaje ya boarding ino ni a day, so we'll be starting giving bursary for boarding schools. Asiana shito shia kiamba ile boarding, we give them an opportunity also moke ma apply bursary ya boarding ila tuko tukiheana matana shoka second term. Tukikinya third term tukajia university, so we have some resources as well ya go support student aitwa kiamba ala methini wa technical colleges na ala methini wa university, so their kit is also there. Kogo tiati turashirogotire ciothe turanengera day school, we have been able to separate boarding, day school and university students, but none gukorwo day school within the constituency, so we have a lot of support and control gutigirira ati ciana citu iria ciothe ru irathoma day school todo ciothe ni andu ramenya ni akiamba othe. But if you have a boarding school, like we have a senior chief, we have Muthuro, we have St. Angela's, maybe 30% or 20% are from Kiambaa, but the rest are from the other constituencies. And now if they are from other constituencies, they have allocation ya bursary in their constituencies. So that's why we are not able to control uria kurahanika mainly in the new boarding school. But day school is something that we have worked on and we have perfected. Yes.
Bursary no equal apply kwa mundu wothe, mundu urote apply ne gukwa benefit.
Urote apply, that's why we are making it categorical that you have to. Nigetha program when it takes shape, no ginya o apply. Todo waga ko apply, tutire no to justify spending ya besa icio. Tonde besa cia muingi, we will have to account every coin iria huthikite thini wa bursary. So the first thing nigetha uhote kuingira thini wa program, you have to apply. Wona wa apply, then now we are able to give you na ukuingiria thini wa mubango ucio uthie na mbere. No ngiaga ko apply tutingihota guthie na mbere na that program. So that's why we are calling it's NGCDF program, but tukamithondeka ku thini nigetha tutigirire ati andu aria mara benefit na mbeca ici ni aikari a Kiambaa constituency, not anyone from the outside. Yeah.
Election Kawanjiku ali ogwe wale
Unaro no nyedeto.
the ground era debate.
Yes.
Ana bunge mpaka kuromba chira the ground. Relationship ya kuna andu a Kiambaa ici halata.
Joki kiuna nyabe jokerie uhoro wa drugs. Our constituency is a let me not call it funny, but it's a modern, it's more of a cosmopolitan constituency. Koguo ni gukoragwo na easy access. Andu nimona atuma wira tuifarwa na ihenya. That's number one. At the same time, andu nimahotaga kuona cash. Maybe ni kuona 50 igana na ihenya muno tondu tiruro, it's an urban constituency. Koguo kire kiratuma twike such kind of programs ni gukorwo aciari ngire matarahota kuriha mwana ucio agathukuru wiki imwe wiki igire akwa mo expose kwi drugs na maundu macio mangi. So now we are trying to curtail them and coming up with many programs ya engage adu anini nikio turaikurukia school fees. Number 1, to make sure ciana neto sustain madhukuru. Number 2, tukajia gwaka technical schools ate mwana ucio nare mone guthie university no ahote kuingira TVET hau athome mechanic, athome electrical, athome plumbing, athome wira, athome catering, you know, he can be ni guthoma aume kwao akaingira technical college maguru na agacoka muci. Koguo no ahota kumu minimize also mathaa maingi mari araikara idle. Oko ni KMTC aria marathoma uhoro wa nursing twene tutirakoragwo na only tuna KMTC rekaga only a few courses, maybe community health, but now we are expanding it. Turahirwo almost 200 million cia gutigira ni twametua fully fledged KMTC ati andũ marithomaga uhoro wa nursing, uhoro wa community health, uhoro wa public health. Ndurabatara uthie college ikuraihu, you can do it even within here. No hote kuma kwanyu maguru gathie kirathi ugacoka mundu ucio ni anjia kumachua by the time ararikia miaka 2 after high school, ararikia KMTC yake kana TVET ni amachua rap. Koguo ni ahota kwanjia to make decisions ili gutuma atwarithie muturire wake na mbere. Koguo those are some of the means we are using to minimize. Number 2, uhoro wa substance abuse, the security sector, community involvement, tukoretwo tugikiana community engagements, trying to kwira raia they should tondu ndora marendia njohi icio cia ibango na dawa na kini andu maramenyeka, so mamenyeka we have a channel we are using with the police the same time ni taru rwaka ni maratugiite muno sometimes back Nigerians andu marendagia njohi ku, but we have been able to ruta within the rwaka through the involvement of the police na turahota kwa jeru minimize pressure icio cia dawa. It's not something that we can work within 2 years 3 years. It need a better plan tondu the notion iratugia muno guku gwitu Mount Kenya and especially Kiambaa na other cosmopolitan constituencies ni tondu wa urbanization kwa andu ni marahota gukorwo makimenya uhuthiri na uguri wa dawa as soon as possible kuria mangihota guciona. So we are trying as much as we can, doing our part and also telling the parents ono marute wira wao wa ku make sure ati mwana na uma thukuru akinye itha atakinyite nyumba ni kuhota kumuria ugereire ku, tondu also there is also the role of a parent, responsibility ya muciari ku guide na kurera mwana. So those are some of the things I'm doing. Jokeria my sister hararia ari uhoro wa the relationship between me and Kiambaa. Actually ati tutiroka mashinani, that is what you call politics propaganda, because if you look at my engagement even before with the Kiambaa constituency, because we have a duty and a responsibility. One is to work for the people who elected us. One atwaruta wira, because the reason why we were elected ni gutigira ni twarutira andu itu wira. Politics cia wira gutire hindi itaga take place. Maya magi ma propaganda, whatever is happening within the Mount Kenya, those are some of the things we can come and talk about later after to benefit it na kira kiratuma kana kiria giatumire wajira ndari Kawanjiku was na UDA and ndashagura mumbunge wa mbere na UDA, because we told the people, our people abai mutu hekura thirikari ino ni ithuĩ twethire tutanamba kwaria uhoro wa 2027 twambe to maximize development agenda ĩrĩa twĩrĩ andũ mwatucagũra nĩ tũgeka 1 2 3, especially ni ndĩraria gwakwa tondu politics is rock. I'm talking about Kiambaa. Ndamerete uhoro wa TVET, ndamerete uhoro wa FARA, ndamerete uhoro wa KMTC, ndamerete uhoro wa githomo hari ingihota kugetha thini wa national government na ndehere andu akwa Kiambaa. I will do it for now because that's what matters. Farafara icio rĩigua tukigweta now uhoro wa gacie na gacarage nderaga andu aku fara nginya nyumba ni guthamo cia thamitwo ni rukungu na andu makora. No, as we speak, nyumba icio cia rentals, andu arĩa mena rentals kuu, andu arĩa mena tubiacara twao kuu ni twanjitie gu take shape again. Ni tondu waki ni twahota ku overcome that challenge. That can only be done by a government. It cannot be done. I have no personal resource ingihota kuhuthira cia gwaka bara. So those were some of the engagement na andu itu niguo turamereka itombe turute wira tung'ang'ane na gibarua twake bara cia mau twake bara icio cirario cia taru tuna bara almost worth 3 billion shillings twafati gukorwo tugiaka thini wa Kiambaa constituency. After that jira andu gutire mundu witange. I never knew I'll ever become a member of parliament, but because God has his own way of making things happen, today I'm a member of parliament. I have no idea what will happen tomorrow. The only person who knows what will happen tomorrow is only God. So kwa guo nikio ni ndirerutaniria doing what I'm supposed to do. Then when it comes to the politics, tondu icio no iguka ona itiokete ni tukuhiuhania tukuhura na misharisha guku mwage wira, so that time will also come. But for now, let us maximize, let us benefit. Tondu twaheanire kura tutirende tungitikira andu aria angi moke matutindike tume thirikari na nithio twamethire majie ku benefit leke maka benefit okona maka benefit after 2027. But for now we are still pushing gutigirira that we maximize benefit iria ciothe tungiona kuma this current government. Tondu ucio niguo ndurio gabata mau irike dams itu cia mai iria turahoya tutindikirwo twakirwo indu twitaga economic zones ciako EPZ ciako thoko ni turaka taru ni turaka thoko ya Karuri market turahaya kindu around 300 to 400 million shillings twakirwo market iyo ni turaki thaici ya Ndendero is ongoing ni tukwanjia in a weeks time turajia market ile to haria kawaida market turahirwo around 60 million nicio turenda guthii na mbere nacio gwaka farafara ya Rwaka to Ruiru. We want to do turatindika president atuikire during market hiyo turenda ona yo thirikari yoke igirire yake maundu macio mothe twaka maundu macio mothe tweka, then we'll have a conversation of now day to day activities kana politics cia what next after today.
Etagwo Paxson.
Yes, person.
Mwa Paxson TV.
Yes.
Wita mumbunge wa Kiambaa.
Yes.
Wari muhari-ini wa mbere muno gwikira mundu kigene ta President William Ruto campaign.
Yes.
Na ni eranĩire maũndũ maingĩ nĩ gũkorwo akĩhingia. Hihi we he maũndũ ngiuga ahingĩtie kuma hĩndĩ ĩrĩa aingĩrire gĩtĩ-inĩ?
I was categorical today, no nĩ ngwaria ndenda kwaria maũndũ ma Kiambaa, ndigwenda kwaria ũhoro wa national politics. Tondũ concern yakwa muno itanaria ũhoro wa naigũrũ nĩ andũ arĩa maheire kura. That is the most important part. But I also tell you, no nyenda gukwira Patson nĩ atĩ gutire hĩndĩ ũngĩkithia mũndũ kĩgerio gĩa form 4 form 2. You must give someone an opportunity. Na nikio katiba ikoragwo so clear after 5 years. Na nikio ni ndĩraruta nda rĩu ũngĩnjĩra nĩ ũkũni judge today, no ngorwo na mahĩtia maingĩ mũno ũngĩkorwo ũkĩrora Kiambaa ũkona ai fareno ti njake, thukuru ng'ania ti njake, TVET tũtirĩ tũrarĩkia, nĩ watwĩrire TVET na ndĩrĩ yakwo kana ndĩrĩ rarĩka kana ndĩrĩ, you know, no one mahĩtia maingĩ tondũ nĩ hĩndĩ to in the process na gwĩciria arĩa marĩ athondekia katiba nikio maheanire a period of about 5 years nigetha mundu ajie programming yake kuma harĩa thĩ afange wĩra wake tugikinya mĩaka ĩyo ĩna ona Jubilee 5 tondu wa kana 5 no wa siasa within 4 years nitubati gukorwo tukiona maundu macio turari uhoro wamo. To me thikari na ndĩraiga ona ũrĩa ũgoka ndagakwe mũraika, he still be a Kenyan. Ndarĩ hĩndĩ agathie na hau igũrũ ahingũrĩre mbeca cingĩre, ndarĩ hĩndĩ agathie na hau ajie gũkunũra mabara, ajie gwĩka miujiza patapotea bara ĩkagĩa. He will have to work on a program ya gũtigĩrĩra atĩ nĩ etha resources number 1 tondu nginya ũgĩaka bũrũri wothe thĩ nĩgetha ũthi na mbere. Resources iria cia bũrũri nĩcio ciakaga bũrũri wao. Tondu nĩ former president akiuga sasa nyinyi mũranegena nĩkĩ nĩ Trump kũhinga resources iria irokaga Kenya. Tondu tũraheagwo ũteithio nĩ USAID wa almost about 200 or 800 even billion shillings. Mbeca nyingĩ mũno tũraheagwo thĩinĩ wa bũrũri wa Kenya. No tũrarirayaga na mbeca cia andũ angĩ maragatwo igoti nĩo marakaga maũndũ macio. So we have to build our own country using our own resources. Koguo ngaiga ona kana murenda gutua kana turenda gutua President William Ruto ndu munene ekite, especially ndamuthekagia ngamwira andu ingi mwe development ne bara ona ũngĩtinda ũgĩtũhũrĩra inegene rĩa maũndũ marĩa mangĩ thoko wakire andũ marenda kuona mabara nĩkĩo maratengerani na mau tondu challenge ĩrĩa twĩna Mount Kenya nĩ ũhoro wa barabara na all the ongoing projects. Patson no ngwĩre gũtirĩ mũndũ tendete kũgathĩrĩrio, gũtirĩ mũndũ tendete kũhũrĩrwo rũĩ, ona ndikani heze waigire gũtirĩ tendete kwendwo. But it's so easy ujire taru umuthi ni turenda bara nguria riku mucathaka yaba ndemera ni tugaka rucio thi mutikuhura ruhi. But na nikio mwire tu ha rajuria kiuria, how practical is this program? Because people don't want to be told adu mahurire ruhi na nimekuhura ruhi. But you must work out a program such that sustainability ya program yo ndu ukomete ugokira ugakoma ringi taru uronire tukimira onchira, but it has taken us 4 months meeting almost every single week tukigeria go craft hare hena challenge tukamirora tukamithiurura mbeca ikauma ku tungika atia ino igi fail what next tugiuka ko announce nundu turamenya 100% we are certain at this program ni tumeshiriti uria wothe tungihota na hare ugi witu wothe uri na ni go succeed. So I can tell you for sure there is a lot economy to hare rari before, it's not where we are today. The issue ni ndu shianikaga thutha wa tent is what you call the software. The president has been able to work on the software. Na nikio ndiraiga as Kenyans we must be very careful. Tondu na rucio tungikwe Patson utuike president nduri handu hangi ugathi gwetha ni Kenya ino noyo gwathana. Koguo we must be able to tolerate and give leaders an opportunity matwarithie bũrũri haria mekuhota. For now wona gwakinya miaka 3 ina tuonene ma uria twirire gutiri undu rathi na mbere ri, we will have an opportunity to decide and to undo that decision maybe come 2025. Tondu twamuthurire, we have no any other alternative, it's only to give him chance. Tondu tingimuruta thaa ici gutiri undu tungika, nitumuhe kanya arute wira. Ona twamuruta twikire ungi gutiri muraika ukoma na iguru okay geru neni ndoka na they perfect 100% riu hei wira wa kuruta. So there are quite a number of challenges. I would say so. Digugate thirikari no ndina challenge, it has challenges, but I can tell you there is the right at the end of the tunnel.
My question is in regards to you as a member of parliament from Kiambu County and from Kiambaa constituency. Currently, we have, although you don't want to speak about national politics, there is a consultative meeting that, some of the consultative meetings that have always been held on a weekly basis in Karen at Deputy President Kedora Kimbeki's residence. What should we expect on these consultative meetings, and how are they impacting the people around the Mount Kenya region? Because we saw about 1 or 2 weeks ago, the Kiambu County members of parliament and the leaders of Kiambu County were in Karen. And apart from that, my second question is in regards to, you are the firstborn of the UDA. The whole Kiambaa was painted
Yellow.
Right now, we know that there were grassroots politics for UDA party that were being organized, but they have currently been cancelled.
Yeah.
So, should we say that UDA has lost its touch with the people?
I tend to disagree to some extent. Whatever is happening in Kalen was supposed to have happened the first year of this regime, of this government. And it's a consultation. Before President William Ruto was elected, there was the process of, we were doing what we were calling county by counties exchange programs to know what is their problem, what is their cause, what would they need this government to do. So we were doing something we were calling, we were looking into economic charter that we had with different counties. So what the Deputy President is trying to do is to fast track whatever has not been fast tracked for the last 2 years. What is it we have achieved? What is it we have not achieved as far as what we promised in those economic charters we did with the readers from across the counties. So as Kiambu team, we took stock of the things that the government has done in each and every constituency. What are the challenges? What would we want the government to act on maybe in the next 1 year, between now and December? What are our priorities as a constituency? Is it load? Is it water? Is it market? Is it EPZs? Those are some of the engagement that the Deputy President is having with different counties within the Republic of Kenya. Those are what he's trying to fast track, those economic charters. Whatever we did, we managed to put in the plan, or what we call the manifesto, is what we are looking now as county by county, and the things that will benefit. Is it about markets? Is it about the produce that each and every county is producing? Are we creating market? Is it about coffee? Is it about tea? Is it about rice? Those are the engagement and what the government needs to do to make sure we continue fast tracking whatever we promised our people. So those are the engagement that we're having. As a party right now, you can say that UD has lost its popularity because there is no politics. It's about work. Kwa hivyo hakuna ati rugano rwa twajie campaign. No, there is nothing like that. You will know the popularity of the party towards the election, whether the party is still strong or it has lost its popularity. For now, because there is no work, there is no politics as per now, that's why UD doesn't have to do a lot. But the grassroots elections have started again. We saw the UDA secretariat, they have released some communication saying that they are going to engage quite a number of constituencies in terms of counties, in terms of the party's election. So that is something that is ongoing, moving forward. So we'll keep engaging, counties by counties, constituency by constituency. We'll come to Mount Kenya. We'll see whether the popularity of the party imeenda chini ama imebaki. So hiyo ni kitu kaa tukiangalia what will happen in the national politics. So allow me.
There was a question on health.
The question on health, that's why I was not engaging on that line, because health is devolved in the first place. There is the engagement at the part of the counties. There is also the part of the national government that is supposed to overtake. Before, that kind of money, I don't know whether we continue with Kikuyu or we do English. Kikuyu is the Negetha tuiguithanie ni mundu iha arado aragwa thugu. My point is, besha icio cia health iria iraheana iria irathorokoretagwo nĩ NHIF before, it was only benefiting for individuals, but what we are trying to do is to stimulate changes. Egiokare nearly a lot of resistance. Chinua Achebe said change is as good as rest. Aria mekire man of the people rikaritoria na hĩndĩ ĩyo ya gabere. Change nĩ resistance nene muno oneno program tureka. I can guarantee you fight bara iria turowite na guku thutha wa hema, there are so many. tondu he mundu rariagira ne ona riu ni ha irima riu ni ria thingu uri ungi rariagira haria irima riria ni twa thingu koguo no nginya uri expect kindu kiretwo sabotage, but you need to be hands on. No taruka kwa sisi gakwa ni kanini ri no hote ku move kuma shukuru to shukuru every single day. But when you talk about national, mundu we thibitari kundu kuretwo rodwa, president yake kamenya ati mundu ucio system ne failure at that particular time, it becomes a challenge. But we want to encourage andu aitu lekai to register tondu hatire ha gucoka na thutha, we continue registering. Tena ni ndirarihaga 3,000 as a member of parliament today as we speak. Mbeca iria ndiratinio cia SHA ni 37 per month, 37 meaning per year ndirareha 300,000, almost 400,000 shillings to SHA. But if I can pay that na mundu wa kiambaa ateithike ndege gwitwo harambe, because we are looking at it that way. SHA na because there are 3 programs in one. Korwo no turihio mbeca icio, that's what we are saying. Na thibitari itu ya Karuri ndikage ndawa, thibitari itu ya Kihara ndikage ndawa, ati ciana iria and the program is good tondu turageririe ku reinforce mbeca cia SHA thini wa o thukuru o thibitari. If you look at our public schools, ni kuri kindu twitaga board management kana board of tumeta BOMs, board of management, aria mamanejaga thukuru na resources cia thukuru. No mathibitari matirari na BOM. Twahitukie watho uria twahitukirie bunge turekira BOM in every hospital, in every dispensary, ati mbeca iria irehagwo ni thirikari to that hospital hitiredi kauma thibitari icio ithie counties, tondu counties ira collectaga revenues makahe priority ciao, okorwo ni bara makahe bara, makariganirwo ni ndawa. But now SHA okorwo ni mundu arariha hau thibitari, mbeca icio ciraikara thibitari. Okorwo ni SHA yariha mundu thondekeirwo thibitari iyo, mbia itiratumwo county, iritumagwo thibitari iyo kou mundu ucio arathondekeirwo. System iyo ni ya guteithia maundu ta macio nigetha BOM igaikara thi korania Karuri ri priority itu ri ni iriku. Priority itu ni ndawa priority itu ni ku renovate, priority itu ni kwandika ndagitari, priority itu ni kwandika nurses. What is our priority? Uria maiguithania priority niyo yao mageka na ndio bodi yo ina manager, bodi yo ina mundu wa thirikari, ina mundu wa ngao. There are quite a number of people who will be making that decision at that level nigetha to devolve health system hiyo igeigirana na inyitara ini wega. It is the best program as far as health is concerned. Mundu anahona na agathoma, the next thing ile turaburaga muciari kana mundu wothe ni mugima wa mwiri. So if we make sure we get that system right, I'm telling you it will be a game changer. Thank you.
Of these, as we conclude,
ya mwisho,
let me ask, you have spoken about SHA in general and explained to us. Nikuulize, why we received tuliweza kupokea taarifa yesterday that SHA in private hospitals, it's not working, and private hospitals are rejected to work. Okay. And apart from that, also we were told that about 17 million people were registered in this program, but only about 3 million people are paying. Why do you think people are not paying?
Do you know why? I'll answer the first question, the private hospital. Urathi ogakora NHIF, it's a public fund. Because it's not streamlined, ndathi ndathondekwo operation ya guoko, assuming kana ritho, no ndathondekerwo Karuri. Wathi Karuri wakora bill ile yatumwo NHIF ni 5,000 kana 10,000. No ndahetie the private hospital bill ile kurihio NHIF urakora ni 400. Is there fairness? Kogwa andũ arĩa mara benefitaga na mbeca iria nyingĩ cia public, it's private hospitals. But the public hospitals, we deny them that resources, na nĩo mena chance mararĩhia minimum, tondũ mbeca icio tũrarĩhaga mbeca kũrĩa mbeca nyingĩ. Tũngĩrĩha thibitarĩ cia mũingĩ nĩ twamĩhe chance ya kwararamia na gũthondeka mathibitarĩ marĩa ma mũingĩ marĩa makuĩte andũ arĩa aingĩ matarĩ na ũhoti. But a few of us can afford to pay private hospitals, but the majority will go back in public. So the private hospitals will not agree at any given time ũhoro wa kũrĩhia marĩhi charge ũrĩa system ĩrĩrĩhagia charges. Ĩgakwĩra okorwo twahĩtũkia the minimum nĩ 100,000, ona ũthiaga kan ono thie India ukurehirwo ngirigana riri rimwe ta mundu uria wi Karuri ararehirwo. So we give the public hospitals resource cia guthondeka mathibitari macio nigetha mahote ku accommodate as many people as possible. That is where the teething issue is coming from. Kwi andu maratunywo nyama ikaneo muingi banone muingi ndurahota ku understand atiriri ithu ni ithu beneficiaries at this program. Tondu ria ndathondeka Karuri yatuika level 4, ndathondeka Kihara yatuika level 4, mahota gukorwo no meke operations iria kuaga kana the other hospitals. Mbeca icio nyingi ndira contribute ni iria cokaga thibitari cia muingi. So muingi ni kuhota managers aria BOM tuguthondeka thini wa mathondeke thini wa hospitals, they'll be able to better those schools, those hospitals. So it is a challenging program. Hena aria mara benefitaga matarenda gwitikira even now. The reason why we are also saying that tarune ikurukirie mundu ararehaga minimum 500 kana we ba maboga kana we boda boda urareha 500, but as we speak ni 300. So program hiyo niyo ina kindu kwetwo teams ya ukuria ciuria nigethe iko group ufadi gukorwo wi program ini iriku. Koguo we are expecting andu meguthi na mbere na kuriha tondu ni new system na means cia andu kuriha aria matarariha thirikari ina mbeca raiga kando cia kumarihagira nigetha program hiyo igakuingiria we mutumia waku ciana cianyu mwaka umwe thini wa that program. Aria matari na ability ya kurihirwo thirikari kamarihira that 300 shillings. So it is a good program. Let's give it time, then we see what will happen. Thank you guys. God bless. Asanteni.